Tell me a little bit about the life of the passenger pigeon here in Ohio.
So for most of the 17 and 1800s, passenger pigeons were very numerous. They're probably one of the most numerous birds on the planet at the time, and their flocks were estimated to be in the billions.
What were they like? I have read references to huge flocks flying overhead.
So yeah, there was no detailed, accurate records at the time, but conservationists at the time estimated to be in the billions. At any given time, there were some flocks that measured 3 million, and it would take 3 days for the flock to fly overhead.
What did they look like?
So, in general appearance, the color looked very much like the mourning dove that we have today, but they were much larger, perhaps a little bit larger than the common pigeon that we have in our cities now.
And what were some of the factors that led to their extinction?
So it's a variety. So it's very likely that there are a variety of causes that led to the decline. For one of the things, the species is very social and gregarious. So as the populations began to decline, it was likely that they were not very successful breeding anymore. But probably the two biggest factors were loss of habitat and then market hunting. From the loss of habitat side, at that time, a lot of the forests were being cleared. Forests provided the nesting area, but also provided the food source. The passenger pigeons fed primarily on the acorns and the beech nuts from the trees in the forest. In addition, at that time, hunting was unregulated. There was a lot of market hunting, which meant people could go hunt and then take that game and then sell it into the cities, much like our supermarkets that we have now. And because much of that was unregulated, people could do whatever they want and kill as many as they want whenever they wanted. And those two factors likely contributed to the major decline in the population.
How has this changed the way hunting is regulated today?
So today, all hunting is regulated. There are rules, there are season dates, and we manage populations based on need, so that we can have sustainable populations for future generations. I think the big thing is the fact that any species, whether they number in the billions or even trillions, can be at peril. I think the passenger pigeons really showed that without proper care and scientific wildlife management, any species can be become extinct.